guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my 38 weeks pregnancy update. I cannot believe the words 38 weeks are coming out of my mouth right now. It just feels absolutely crazy. According to the Bump app, the baby is the size of a winter melon. Who knows what that is, but it says that the baby is about 18.9 to 20.9 inches long and could weigh about 6.2 to 9.2 pounds. So I'll go ahead and start off this video by telling you guys what the Bump app says are common symptoms for 38 weeks. And then I will go into the symptoms that I've taken notes on for this past week. So it says that lightning crotch as baby bumps against nerves in your pelvis. You might feel shooting sensations down your legs and even inside your vagina. I don't know if I've really had like any lightning crotch. I mean, I've had like some kind of sharp pains down there, but they haven't felt like anything I would describe as lightning crotch. So it says you're probably still having Braxton Hicks contractions, difficulty sleeping, vaginal discharge, and itchy belly and swollen feet and ankles. I will go into more detail about some of those things in what the notes that I took in just a minute. And then it says you might have had a slightly bloody mucus discharge known as bloody show. This is a sign that labor is coming. I have not had, I don't think I've had the bloody show. Well, I know I haven't had the bloody show yet. And it says you might also have some diarrhea, which could mean that baby is coming soon too. I have not had diarrhea this past week. Okay, so that is all that the Bump app says for symptoms this past week. So I will go ahead and get into the symptoms that I've personally taken notes on. So like the Bump app mentioned, the itchy belly thing, I do feel like that has been kind of true for me this past week. And it hasn't really been like super uncomfortable and itchy. It's just been like here and there. I feel like a little bit of itchiness on my belly that I hadn't felt before. So for some of you, this next part might be a little bit TMI, but you are watching a pregnancy update. So I am going to be telling you guys exactly what I've been experiencing in these updates. So yeah, just a warning. So I do think that I lost my mucus plug, or at least most of it. And I hate to describe it because it is kind of gross to think about. But like I said, I really want to be like honest with you guys and let you know exactly what's going on so that the people watching this find this kind of thing helpful. So the mucus plug that I think that I lost, it actually did not have any like blood or like any kind of color to it. It was kind of just more of like a yellowish discharge color. So I really wasn't sure if it was the mucus plug, but because of the way that it was like, because of the way it came out, it makes me think that it was the mucus, or at least part of the mucus plug. So I hope that wasn't too much information for you guys, but I wanted to make sure that I let you know what is going on. So another symptom that I've been experiencing is just crankiness. I've been very cranky and irritable, and just every little thing is bothering me nowadays. And yeah, I think that that's just gonna come along with being this freaking pregnant. I feel like my belly looks like it drops lower every single day. For a while now, it's been to the point where if I'm sitting down, my belly is literally like sitting on top of my thighs. And I think a possible side effect from my belly dropping so low is that my stomach actually has more room in it now. So I feel like this past week I've been able to like eat a lot more, and I've been a lot more hungry, so I've just kind of been eating like everything in sight. And honestly, at this point, I've definitely been just kind of indulging in pretty much whatever I want. So I've practically said good riddance to sleeping this far along in my pregnancy. I just literally cannot get comfortable no matter how many different ways I prop the 10 pillows that I'm sleeping with. I just feel like my belly is so big and I just cannot get comfortable whatsoever. And the fact that I have so many contractions, I end up, you know, having them throughout the night pretty much, and that just makes it even more difficult. And I've also started experiencing congestion again, which has also made it more difficult to sleep. So the baby has still been moving quite a bit, and he's like pushing out really far on my belly, and some of his movements can be kind of uncomfortable, like especially the kicks to the ribs, and I know you guys probably know what I'm talking about. And honestly, I've heard so many people explain kicks to the ribs as painful, and I would not say that they're painful. I would say that they're uncomfortable and they kind of like surprise me, but I definitely wouldn't say that they've been painful. I have been feeling so ready to have this baby, and I don't know how many times I've heard people say that they miss being pregnant, but I do not understand that whatsoever. Like, I do not want to be pregnant anymore at all. And it's just like, it's to the point where I am just ready to have this baby. And I have started eating dates, and if you guys don't know anything about that, it's actually supposed to, like, there's been some research done that it's supposed to help with like speeding the labor process up. So yeah, dates are supposed to help kind of like speed up the labor process and everything. If you guys want to know more about it, just type it into Google, and you'll see that there has been quite a bit of research done on it. And yeah, I mean, I feel like it's probably, it at least makes me feel like it's going to help out a little bit. I'm still having a ton of false labor contractions. They're still not like at a, they're not like regularly coming, and I haven't been like timing them or anything. They just kind of happen sporadically throughout the day. But yeah, I'm still having a ton of contractions. I'm just so like exhausted, I think, from just having so many contractions. They're never really like super painful, they're just very uncomfortable, and it's just like I said, it's kind of just tiring, and I think it wears down my body a lot. I still have a ton of pressure like in my lower abdomen and down there. Like, I'm definitely still having a lot of soreness and sensitivity down there around the vag area, and kind of like around my butt, and definitely in my hips. So that makes it really difficult, like, to get in and out of bed at night when I have to go pee. Like I told you guys in my last update, that my husband has been like having to help me out of bed because it is so painful in the middle of the night to like roll over in bed and then also try and like just get out of bed. It's nearly impossible at this point. And my boobs have still been leaking quite a bit. I would say that this past week they've probably leaked more than they have within the past few weeks or so. And as far as weight goes, I am currently at 146, and my starting weight was 109, so I have gained a total of 37 pounds throughout this pregnancy. I have not had my doctor's appointment yet for 38 weeks. I'll have that appointment tomorrow. So I am not really sure about like dilation or anything like that. I know that at my 36-week appointment, she checked me for dilation, and I was at 2 centimeters and 50% effaced. I did also want to quickly mention that I added a couple more things to our hospital bag. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it above right now and also in the description box. But I did add a nursing, like a nightgown type of thing, because I figured that after giving birth, I'm probably not gonna really want to put on like pants or shorts or anything. I'm just gonna want to be in like some type of gown that's easy to breastfeed in. So I packed that. I also packed my husband some swim trunks because I've heard that when you take your first shower in the hospital and everything, that it's nice to have your husband there to like help you and everything. And because nurses kind of like walk in and out, it would be good if he had like something to cover himself up. So that was recommended to us to add swim trunks to our hospital bag. Okay, well that is all I have for this 38-week pregnancy update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you guys are experiencing and how far along you are in your pregnancy. I absolutely love to hear from you guys. And if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram, because that is the first place that I'll be updating you guys on to let you know like when we go into labor and everything. I'm so super excited and really nervous, and yeah, I have every feeling in the world going through my brain and my body right now. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It helps out my channel a lot, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!